Jesus is the hero of the Bible, the only righteous one who dies in the place of sinners. Today we're reading Genesis 38 and Mark 8, and we're reminded again in Genesis how God's people are in need of grace and redemption. They're not more righteous than others, but it is God being kind to them that they are saved. As even Judah admits in verse 26, Judah identified them and said, "She is more righteous than I, since I did not give her to my son." Remember, this is a great sin. The Old Testament is full of passages that make really clear that people could not live up to God's law. They did not have hearts to obey the law of God, so they needed a new heart. They needed someone to give them that new heart. And in Mark 8, we get a sense that Jesus has been kind of vague on much of his goals to this point, but then he comes out plainly speaking and saying that the Son of Man must suffer many things and be rejected by the elders and the chief priests and the scribes and be killed, and after 3 days rise again. Peter says, Messiah is not supposed to die, and he tries to rebuke Jesus, but Jesus says, "Get behind me, Satan." Then Jesus turns to the crowd and says, "If anyone would come after me, let him deny himself, take up his cross, and follow me. For whoever would save his life will lose it, but whoever loses his life for my sake and for the gospel will save it. For what does it profit a man to gain the whole world and forfeit his soul?" Mark 8:34 through 37. See, Jesus is not a hypocrite. Jesus does not expect anything from his followers that he does not himself do first. And that is the whole message of the Bible. Jesus is the only hero who does exactly what he says he will do and what he should do. Everyone else is a sinner in need of redemption. And we are all slowly seeking to follow Jesus and die to self like he does. So my question is, what is a soul's worth? The goal is we must follow Jesus, the only one who can pay that price. And he will change us as we follow him. So follow Jesus.